What's going on, folks? It is Kspadetheprospect. I am YouTube's best kept secret. I'm also the leader of the Wolfpack, and I am back today with a brand new Miami Hurricanes Dynasty video. Alright, here we go. Now, you guys told me you wanted me to renew some of the older rivalries from Miami's past. What better way to do that than to rekindle the Catholics versus Convicts rivalry? Notre Dame, Miami. In this game right here, Miami is on the road. It is cold, it is rainy. Notre Dame comes out early in this game, taking a shot and just blowing the top off of the play on a huge 65-yard TD play. How the hell you say that? Equanimous? What? Anyway, this quarterback they got is the truth. We got to keep an eye on him. This young Miami team has to see how they can respond to taking a big punch in the face with their first-year starting quarterback, Malik Rozier. Although, though, I feel like we got some talent out here, so hey, we ain't gonna make no excuses. 3rd and 12, Malik shows you guys he is indeed a dual-threat quarterback. He is not just a runner. You get another look at this play, man. The touch on this pass is just great. Rice runs a hell of a route, and the pass drops right in his pocket. 1st and 10. Later in that drive, on 2nd and 10, we get a chance to see Malik keep the ball on the read option, or should I say the speed option. He picks up about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down later in that drive, we got a player wide open over here. It's David Njoku diving in the end zone. Miami responds. That this means a lot. I feel like you want to come out and score early. Get your confidence right. Let these young kids know they can compete with this Notre Dame team. And, you know, we don't really care if we on the road. We don't care if we hate it. Any of that other stuff, we're going to come out here and we're going to fight. We got a 7-7 game out here. We got a whole lot of football ahead of us, though. This quarterback, like I said, man, DeShone Kizer is a stud. He's definitely a dual-threat quarterback. Can get it done through the air as well as with his feet on the ground. Got to keep an eye on this kid, man. He is something special. 3rd and 10, big time hit deliver on the running back, at least a yard shy of the first down, maybe a few inches shy, but at any rate, Notre Dame punts it off. Miami has an opportunity right here to make something happen. Go up big, Malik Rozier making plays with his feet. That's what we want to see this year, and he picks up a 27-yard rushing gain on a designed pass play. That wasn't a designed run play. 2nd and 9, he goes back, throws across the middle to the wide receiver, Derek Clark. He's going to pick up about 5 on that play. Now, 3rd and 5, they need to make a play. The pressure gets to Malik before he can get the football released. We just lucky he held on to it. Miami has to punt it off, so they couldn't take advantage of the fact that the Miami defense got Notre Dame off the field. Now you put this potent offense back on the field. 2nd and short, look at this play here. DeShone Kizer is wrapped up in the backfield, slammed to the turf for a 4-yard loss. This Miami defense is ready, that's for sure, I think. 3rd and 6. They hand it off to the running back who breaks the tackle but still gets brought down before he picks up the first. This defense has stood tall 2 consecutive times out here. Come on, offense, let's get it. Malik Rozier with his feet. A nice little juke, kind of a scary moment. He took a big hit on that play, but he's okay. Tough kid. He gets up. They go back to the read option, this time handing it off to Mark Walton, who I showed you guys had a huge week last week out here. However, they still can't get anything to shake. Miami punts it off. So both teams' defenses standing tall, getting these offenses up off the field. Okay, I mean, I'm good for a good defensive struggle. I'm good with that. 2nd and short. Play action pass for Kizer. He drops back. He's got time in the pocket. He's got forever in the pocket, and if you give a quarterback that long, he's going to find a receiver, but the tight end trucks the cornerback maze, gets into the end zone. I'm not really sure what happened right here. First of all, I guess you got to get a credit to that Notre Dame offensive line because they created like a wall. It wasn't even a pocket anymore. It was a wall at this point. 14-7, we're here in the 2nd quarter. Malik Rozier hooking up with Derek Clark again. That's the 1st down. Miami's offense really wants to respond. Now, they've had a couple of opportunities to come out here and take the lead. and just didn't get it done. Malik taking a shot down the field, got a receiver wide open down the seams. That's that touch Malik doesn't quite have. He had Njoku wide open, surely a touchdown if he doesn't overthrow it. Then he comes back, goes to Njoku who got hit. The ball popped up in the air and it was intercepted by the Notre Dame defense. Quarterbacks hate throwing picks, but you really hate throwing picks when they bounce off the receiver's hands. That's tough. 14-7, still 3 minutes on the clock before the half. Notre Dame's going to try to score again out here. Kaiser, again with time in the pocket, forever in the pocket, takes a shot to the corner of the end zone, and he is picked off by the free safety, Willie Irvin. Irvin has been playing really good so far this season. He's not the guy to try. That's a big-time stop for the defense. Maybe Miami can tie this thing up going into the half. Still 3 minutes. Play action pass for Rozier. He goes back to Derek Clark. Clark's having a big game so far. He's looking like a sure thing. Why not, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Second and short right here. Rozier goes with the read option keeper. He's going to pick up about 15 on the play. If I don't say so, I lied like hell. He picks up about 11 on the play. First and 10, they go play action again. Look at Njoku. David Njoku is going to have a big season, I'm telling y'all. This kid is seasoned. He's been around for a minute. He understands the offense, and big games don't make him scared. He comes out here and he plays. That blitz call was really good. Defensive coordinator set the heat. They get to Rozier. They set up a 3rd and forever. And look at this play right here. Malik operating from the gun. Surveying the field a little bit. Checking around. Checking his reads. Drops back on 3rd and forever. Throws a strike over to a new face that we ain't really seen much out here, a young kid. And they go for it on 4th and 3. They go back to the young kid, Jason Childress. He gets into the end zone. That's his first Miami score. That's his first collegiate score, should I say. And we got a tie game. It's only a minute on the clock. You have to be really careful here. Offenses will come out and look to score. And look at this right here. Oh, my God. Sheldrick Redwine gets trucked by the running back who had nobody else with a chance of stopping him from getting in the end zone. Dexter Williams scores right there. Deshaun Kaiser is having a crazy first half. This man has almost 250 yards passing, a couple of TDs already. We ain't made it to the half yet. It's 24 seconds on the clock. Mark Richt wants to try to go for the score. Instead of just coming out, being conservative, going into the half, he wants to take a shot, and this shot is intercepted by the free safety. Notre Dame free safety got one man to beat. That one man is Malik Rozier. He just gave him a little head wiggle, ran right by him. It's a pick 6, so a situation that could have been you going into the half down 7. Miami goes into the half down 14. Gutsy call, man. I ain't mad at Mark Richt. If it works, we celebrate it. Of course, Miami gets it back in the 3rd. Let's see what they can do. 3rd quarter, Miami looks like they want to establish the run. Mark Walton is a talented running back. Give him the touches. The game is not so far out of reach that you can't run the ball. Let's see what this kid can do. But on 2nd and short, Mark Walton gets cracked. He puts the pill on the turf. Miami turns the ball over. Notre Dame takes over with great field position. Damn near in the red zone. Come on, man. Deshaun Kaiser sitting in the pocket forever. You can't give him this much time. And it's crazy because the Miami defensive line is superb, but they can't get the pressure on Kaiser. He's got way too much time, and he is dotting this secondary up. 35-14 Notre Dame. Jeez. Miami trying to show they still got faith in their young running back, Mark Walton. They go back to him. And look at this right here. The play action pass. The Notre Dame defensive rush wasn't even confused. Not for 1 second. Big time sack. Miami has to punt it off again. This defense is like, geez, we can't get off the field. What is going on out here? With a lead this big late in the game, you got to expect Notre Dame to run the football, try to wear this defense down further, and also eat a little bit of clock, get this game over with. It's 3rd and 12 right here. They're pretty much going to have to put it in the air. Let's see what we got out here. Miami look like they going with a cover 2-man defense out here. Let's see if they can get some pressure on Kaiser. They do. Big Kendrick Norton gets to the quarterback, brings him down for a 7-yard loss. We haven't seen enough of that, and that's what Miami's got to do if they want a chance to get back in this game. 1st and 10. Malik Rozier rolling out, sliding across the first down marker, being helped up by one of his receivers. First and 10 later in that drive, they try to go back to the play action. They're going to have to scrap the play action. Like, Notre Dame don't believe you running, fam. You down huge. Why? Why are we calling play action? Why was I allowing the game to call play action? I say that because I game flow when I play these games or whatever it's called, like coaching suggestions, to try to make it feel a little more authentic. I feel like if I call my own plays, I got a couple of cheese plays that I would just call a lot. So this keeps it more realistic for me. Miami picks up a big-time conversion right there. Come back on 1st and 10. David Njoku reeling in a tough catch, being brought down inside the 5-yard line. Miami can score here. Malik dropping back, rolling out to the right. Looks like he wanted to run for a minute. Dumps it off to Lawrence Cager, who dives into the end zone for the 4-yard score. Another look at that play, and you can see what I'm saying about Malik. Completely different quarterback from Brad Kaya. I hate to keep making the comparisons, but just a little bit he can do with his feet, it confused the secondaries. He really looked like he was going to run, and at the last minute, just dumped it off. 21-35, it's the third quarter, so technically this game isn't over, y'all. Anything could happen. I've seen some crazy comebacks. I have. 2nd and 6, here comes the pressure, and that's what you got to do. Deshaun Kaiser's brought down for another sack. So I don't know what the defensive coordinator has changed up. I see you, Manny. But at this point, the pressure is definitely getting to Kaiser. That's a generous spot right there. I felt like that guy was stopped short of the first down marker. But look at this. As soon as I say it, he had enough time to sit back there and find this receiver, and that's going to be another first down. Equanimus St. Brown. How the hell you say that dude's name, y'all? Is it Equanimus? Really? It's Equanimus?
He's in trouble.
Anyway, Deshaun Kaiser brought down for another sack. The Miami defense has definitely turned it up late in the game. You got to wonder if it's too little too late. On 3rd and forever, man, he's brought down again. And you can see, man, even though this game looks bad, it's really not over. The start of the 4th quarter, let's see what we got. It's a 2-touchdown game. Rice, big-time catch on 3rd and forever and fights for extra yardage, moving the chains. That's a 19-yard pickup when they needed, what, 17, 18? And the pass was actually thrown short of the first down marker. Still trying to keep the defense honest, running the ball when they least expect it. Big-time pickup right there. Now look at this. On 2nd and 5, Malika has time in the pocket, goes back to Njoku. Njoku gets him inside the red zone. Njoku's having a great game. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Mark Walton, who tries to get inside that defender right there. He goes down after a 7-yard pickup. Malik rushing his guys back to the offensive line. I don't know what they're going to throw at him, but he saw something that he wants to exploit. And on 2nd and short, looks like they're lining up to run the same play. Exact same play. This time the blocking holds up well. Beautiful touchdown run. Mark Walton gets in the end zone. We got a ball game, folks. It's a 1-touchdown game. All we need is one more stop for this defense. Let's see what we can do late in the 4th quarter. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. 2nd and 12 later in that drive, though. Read option. I told you this guy's a dual threat quarterback, and look at this guy go. First of all, the receivers are doing their job on the read option blocking. They're taking these DBs and they hemming them up. They're not letting them get anywhere. And Kaiser's doing the rest. That's another 11-yard pickup. He's moving the chains, man. If you want to bring the pressure, he's not opposed to taking off and running. Right here, beautiful pass, man. I don't know if Miami's going to be able to stop these guys. 2nd and goal from inside the 10. They would get back here. Big time stop. They needed that. Now they hold Notre Dame to 3 points. They really needed to stop there, but if they can score here, all is well. There's 2.5 minutes left in the game. The drive is on. Miami looks like they're ready to score. Malik rolls out. He's going to check it down to Mark Walton, who gets hit and fumbles again. That's Mark Walton's 2nd fumble of the game. With that right there, man, we can go ahead and draw the curtains. I don't really know what happened. Like, Mark Walton is a stud, and we know that. He is a Heisman favorite, but he came out here and it seemed like the lights was a little too bright for this kid in this game, and Notre Dame gets out of here with the win. Now, we got to renew this because y'all know I'm not all right with this. We ain't finna let this thing go like this. Deshaun Kaiser had a big game, man. Almost 340 through the air, 4 touchdowns. Even though the guy was sacked at least 4 or 5 times late in the end of the game, he had enough to get the dub. But anyway, folks, that is all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, show your love by leaving a like. If you new, hit subscribe, and I'm out the next time, folks. Peace.